This is the Baltimore Sun. Officers to be tried together for kidnapping. I was kidnapped by Scott Schellenberger on February the 7th, 2011. This is my evidence for that kidnapping by Scott Schellenberger. This shows that I contacted Scott Schellenberger. Here. That shows Greg Bernstein, because I turned Scott Schellenberger into Greg Bernstein in 2011. Alright, that's Judge Turnbull. And this is Marilyn Mosby. She got all of this. Because like I said, Marilyn Mosby been shielding the corruption and the racism in the courts. Alright. And this is from Diana Suggs from the Baltimore Sun. And this is the proof that I was making a movie about racism in the judicial system. Alright. Same man. It's ironic. Baltimore Sun. Baltimore Sun. Wrote the same story about the kidnapping. You feel me? Same person wrote the same story. Alright. That's Judge Souter, because like I said, that's Frank Boston. He works for the Fraternal Order of Police. And like I said, my store on Falls Road. That's a movie release. We was talking about Spring Grove Medical Center and the opioid abuses in the Spring Grove. We was talking about the mistreatment of inmates in Spring Grove. Alright? That's Parole Commissioner Linda Dodge. Community in crisis. Our community is in crisis. The illegal war on drugs, the demonization of blacks. Man, it is what it is. Like I said, these are the people that knew about it. Alright, Richard Wright was a lawyer. He had the information. They burned his office down with my material in his office. He had a fire, and everything that was in his office is burnt up. Alright, Zion Police got this. Brian Feely, alright? Like I said, I don't want nobody left out the loop, because the Waukegan New Sun, Thomas Delaney, knew all about this. You knowingly lied to the grand jury and presented false evidence to the grand jury to get an indictment. State Attorney General, 2013. Department of Justice, Civil Rights Division, Criminal Section, Department of Justice. Yeah, you told me to do that. This was about Governor O'Malley and his machine. Your machine. I was exposing your machine, the Get Shorty program. This is where Schellenberger abused the powers of his office. He charged me with these felonies. See this case? These are the 5 felonies he charged me with. And this is the cases that I brought into existence to the courts. Alright, that first case was a $54 million lawsuit. The second one was my kidnapping in Illinois. And the third case was my criminal charges against Jake Davis, Brother Insurance, and things of that nature. See who got it? State's Attorney Bernstein got this February the 2nd. Y'all kidnapped me 5 days after I turned y'all in. Illinois and Maryland, city, county, state, and federal levels. You feel me? Baltimore County Police Department. Dwayne Shorty Davis, racially biased system. This is the property that you stole from me. Alright? Thursday. The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1990 Chevy Suburban. The police let Pollard Towing take this property. If I was charged with terrorism, this property should have still been in police lockup. You stole this property out of lockup and destroyed it before I had my trial. That's against the law. District Court of Maryland. A motion to squash the subpoena. Like I said, the documentary was about Governor O'Malley and his machine, the machine he created. And there goes the people in the machine. This is Department of Justice asking them to investigate my case. Right there. Alright, when the Department of Justice investigates my case, they're going to have to investigate this. Jake Davis, Patricia Clark, Karen Parks, Paul Weinblatt, Scott Schellenberger, Peter Francott. We're going to talk about the money in the machine, the money in the prison industry. Sheriff Fisher, Kai Jackson. We're going to show the role that the media plays in misinformation. Malcolm Ruff, Frank Conway, Pollard Towing, Thomas Tartle. That's the comptroller's office. Richard McFeely is the FBI. Senator Ben Cardin, Jack Young. See Jack Young? See Kathleen Pugh? Broshini? We're going to talk about the corruption in the Democratic Party and the money that y'all make off the prison industry. Alec the corporation. Alec the corporation. See that? Senator Barbara Mikulski, McFadden, Richard Scher, Christian Schaefer, Robert Lang, Charles Gibson, Judge Boris. All right? My public defender. I'm going to show the role that y'all play in it. Like I said, ain't no law against making a movie. It is against the law what you did to me. See that? Department of Justice. Lord Baltimore. All right? You wrote a motion to squash the subpoena so you wouldn't give up my material that y'all got. Dear Mr. Fields, this is the county lawyer, Mr. Fields, that sits in the county. I told him I was going to sue y'all. And I'm going to sue you for $100 million. That's Governor O'Malley, Congressman Cummings. Because this breaks down your prison industry and the people that get paid to keep the prison industry alive. This is O'Malley's machine. And I gave you this in 2012. Certified. All right? Breaking down your machine and your prison industry. Nobody can say that they don't know about this. This is the property where it all started at in 2007. That was the information from 1986. This was from 2007. You're supposed to return it in 2010. This video right here shows what I did December the 24th, 2010. You stole this out of evidence locker. You feel me? In Lake County, Illinois. So I'm going to show the corruption between Lake County, Baltimore County, and we're going to talk about all of this. You feel me? We're going to talk about all of this. You lock me up and charge me with terrorism. I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. We're going to put the justice on display. Scott Schellenberger going to go to jail. He's the weakest link, and he's going to snitch on the rest of y'all. Motion to squash the subpoenas. Y'all been squashing subpoenas because these subpoenas is going to lead to you to jail. All of y'all getting paid off the prison industry. And all of y'all participated in this fraud. See the name? See the name? Y'all owe me an apology. I was kidnapped by the state.